now we will go for the lead generation form. So how we will use that one, lead generation. So we have already used the WP forms for gathering the newsletter consent. Okay, so this one, fine. That one we have mentioned as a lead gen. Okay, fine. We will have one more form. Okay, so this form name we can have contact us, then click on new blank form. Again, same name, most of the time you better have the simple one, or else you can have first name and last name, it's up to you. Then go for email, then go for phone number, and phone number is mandatory. Okay, again, then you have the drop down menu here. So which service you not looking contacting us? Which service they are contacting us? So the first one is consulting, and second one is deployment. Third one is resource management, and this is a required one. So why they are contacting you? And or you can have which service you looking for. It's up to you how good you are in English. You need to have that one. Okay, so just click on the required. Yeah, this one is required, and then you have your phone number, your company details. You can have this. Yeah, your new website or URL. That is also mandatory. And then the last one is consent. So as per the new compliance, mostly in US and India, consent is mandatory. I accept the terms and service, terms and usage of that. Click on this. Yes, remove these two. Type HTTPS. Instance and usage required, done. So we have created this form here. Now what you have to do is Go back to the admin panel, go to a page, all pages, create one page header is off. Okay, what is the page you need to have? Contact us. Okay, so I think this one is having already. So what I have to do is contact us. Okay, contact us. How to? I'm just having this name just for the reference, nothing. You can have your own, or you can use the contact us form which is already there and you can change that one. So it's a bit totally up to you how you need to design your website. So then again save and publish. So once it is published, then go to edit with Elementor. We see we have that header and footer already pre-configured because we enabled it for entire site. So what you have to do is just um, type here WP, then you will get WP forms. You need to add the WP forms here. Okay, and then select the form. Here we selecting contact us form. It is contacted, and then click on save. So we have one more page, contact us, right? So we can have that one contact us in the menu as well. Then how to do that? Just go back to the admin panel and then go to appearance, menu, contact us to the menu. Oh. Now it is added. If you want this one to be make a mega menu, you can make it. But if you don't want to make it, you can have a single um, menu, I mean the option in the header. So just click on saving it. So now in this menu, we will have two mega menus and one normal menu. Okay, so now if you go back to the site, on new tab, okay, so here it is coming in the middle. Okay, the space is not good. Then what you have to do is then go back to here and click on the elements kit, header and footer. It's all about the arrangement of alignment of the information and the data. So then go to edit with Elementor. Okay, now click on this. Forward drop indication icon is this. Enable one page now. Okay, what you have to do is just drag. Yeah, now it is that. Click on update. That's fine. So now you come back to the site and refresh. Now it's looking good. So if you click on contact us, how to, you will get the form. Okay, so this is the form they will update, and here is the drop down option, which service they are looking for, and they can submit that form. So till here, the form submission is completed. Now what you have to do is you have to automate this one in order to receive those information to your Google Sheet. So in order to do that, what you have to use, we will use this one, this plugin. This is the premium plugin. We want to use it for getting the information to your Google Sheet. So how to do that? First, you need to open the Google Drive. Okay, give me some time. I will open my Google Drive. Then click on Drive. Okay. Yeah, in our previous classes, we have discussed how to, have this automation done. So the same data I'm using now. The same data I'm using now. So I need to click on here. Okay, so in that class we have this uh, data, what we want to capture from the leads. So now what we have, we will have another one. Okay, so what is the information we configured there? Just go to the WP forms. Contact us, edit. So here we have name, email, phone number, and the service which they want looking for, and the company URL and the consent. The same thing we will have in the Google Sheet. So what we have to do is, uh, let's have this and color font will be white, and borders. Done. Okay, so here what you can, okay, again we need to check this. Okay, select this. I want in the middle, and this need to be also in the middle. Okay, so now go to select name and email. Phone number. Service looking for. The things we have: name, email, service looking for, and company URL, right? So we will have company URL and the consent. Okay, so we have got this, and this is A7. This is A1 and this is A7. So the header is starting at A7. Okay, so what we have to do is, so we have created the Google Sheet. Now we have to make sure we use the authorization for that particular site. What we do in that case, we just go back and then we'll tell you how to do that. So we'll go back here. Here I'm turning off the notification. Okay, I don't want any mail notification because I want to receive in Google Sheet automatically. So I don't want to do any manual work in order to receive, gather the lead information. So what I will do is I will go back to the, here we created the form, we created the page, we configured this form in that page, and then we created the Excel sheet in the Google Drive. Now we want to create the automation. So how would you do that? Just create an integration. Trigger. What is the trigger? WP form. We need to have this WP form. If someone fill this WP form, let's say contact us, because that is the one we are using, and click on next. So what need to be done? It should go to the Google Sheet. So here you need to get these things. The first one is the client ID and second one is the secret. So how you get that one? You open this Google API console, right click, new tab. Let's wait. I will select the exact uh, Google login. Okay, so we already have done this one on 9th November. But yeah, we want to do it for the another one. So what we have to do is we just need to go to the consent. Okay, here we need to change. Thus, this is external. There will be an option to have the domain. Verification is also not required. All you have to have the domain. Edit this app. So this is the domain we have given, right? So how to gig pro blog must not be a private domain. Okay, fine. So that one is not required. Okay, so when you're starting this one, first thing you need to create one project. Okay, so first you need to create a project, and after creating a project you will have this consent or consent. Then you need to give any name and your email address, and don't change anything here. Just add your domain name and the mail address, developer contact, and save and continue. Okay, scope and everything, don't give anything, just save and continue, because we are not collecting any personal information from Google. I mean, from the Gmail account, we are not collecting anything. So that's why no need to give anything here. Okay, so yeah, back to dashboard. So this auth consent is given. Now we need to enable two services. One is Google Drive API and second one is Google Sheet API. So in order to do that, just click on this enable API service. Okay, then select Google Drive API. Okay, so here is the Google Drive API. Select it. It will be already enabled because we have done that one in the previous class. So you will have this option like enable, just you need to enable and see enable, the API will be enabled. Then again go back. Now again select enable API and services. Okay, click on enable API and services again. Now search for Google Sheet. Okay, search for so where you will find the Google Sheet. See here, this is the Google Sheet. Click on this. Just need to enable this, then you will get API enabled. So once you have done this API enable, then you need to get the authorization. So how the authorization will come? Just go to cancel, go back. Select this API and service and then go to credentials. Okay, you already got one thing, one credential already you received. If you want to have a different one, because it is recommended to have the different credential for each form so that it will not mix with others. So then go to auth ID creation. Okay, so application type, web application, uh, name, you can give contact us. Okay, then scroll down. If you see authorized redirect URIs, click on that one. Come back to your integration form. Then you will find this authorized redirect URIs. So copy this. Home page also you can copy. That's not a problem. Here authorized redirect URIs. You need to copy paste that exact one and then create. Okay, so now you will get client ID and client secret. Copy this one and paste it somewhere where you can identify very easily. Okay, so don't paste it anywhere else. You need to have this one um, to be used in the later sections when you're creating more and more uh, forms. You need to identify which one is related to which form. So that's why having a backup in the text file is mandatory for your safety purpose. So client secret also copy from here, paste it, save. So I got my backup. Now I will copy this client ID, go to that integration, paste it here. I will go to that integration form and I pasted in client ID. Again, come back here, copy the client secret, go back to the admin panel and paste the client secret here. Now click on authorize. Once you click on authorize, it will ask which email address you need to give the authorization, and I have to give that one. Okay, so once you have given the authorization, it will ask this, because this is our own app, right? So no need to worry about that app is not verified by Google and all, because that is our own. Okay, just go to advanced and click on this unsafe. Okay, once you click on that, it will automatically come authorized. Okay, so now you got this message, authorization successful. Now click on next. So which spreadsheet you want to use? If you have multiple spreadsheet, it will come multiple. Here I have the only one spreadsheet. I have this one. And which tab? I have only one tab. Here if you see, head row is A7. No, I don't want to go for head row A7. because my header is on A7, not A1. A1 is the previous one. Okay. If you click on the name, you will see here A7 on the top right side, left side, A7. So I have to come back to the integration, tell that I want my header row is on A7. Okay. Then by default, the first row worksheet is considered as initial. This can be used for tabular data start from the row other than for the first row. Okay. Okay, in that case, I don't want to have the map. Okay, that's fine. You just need to click on the refresh button here. Then you need to map the fields form to the Google Sheet. So here, name in the form, your name in the Google Sheet. Mail from the form and email from the sheet. Again, phone number. Whether it is a drop down, but fine, it will capture. Service is looking for, and company URL, consent. Did I have the consent? Yes. So we map all the form data to the Google Sheet data. Okay, now click on next. Done. Now this integration is done. Okay, so in order to verify that, what I will do is I will go to the pages. Where is the thing we have created? Contact us how to. Okay, click on this form, copy the link. I'm sharing the link with you guys. So you just fill the form and we can see that one updated here. Okay, so no need to discuss anything. You just fill that form and you will get an update here right away. So please do it. Please fill the form. Don't use your personal details. Let me clear this. You can type anything. You please fill the form and it will update it. Okay, so Kumkum has submitted the form. We got this directly from from your website to Google Drive, Google Sheet. So this is how you need to capture the leads, and capturing coming to your email and you are storing that data into a Excel sheet. It will take long time process. So in order to mitigate that process, we will use this automation so that you will capture the live results of your form submission. So that is how the automation will work in order to gather the lead generation from your website to your Google Sheet. So the last part here for today is the backup and restore. For that, we will go back to the admin panel and then we will select all-in-one WP migration, and then we will have the backup. we will take the backup. Okay, so create a backup. Able to export, update the plugin. Okay, fine. I just go back and go to the settings. Okay, so first I will have export. Okay, so then need to add. Wait. Okay, so let me update the plugin. Okay, in order to update the plugin, I need to disable this Google Drive extension. Okay, check for update. Update now. And activate the Google Drive extension. Okay, so now it is done. So now go back to this, take the backup. Okay, let's create a backup. So the backup is created. Now click on close. And now what you have to do is now go to export. You can export this backup to any other site. For example, if you want to do for the Google Drive, first we will make it that one as an automate. So how to automate? Then we have to go to the Google Drive settings, link your Google Drive account. We'll select this. Click on allow. Okay, so my Google Drive account is now connected to the backup. So what I have to do is I will take the backup time will be night 11:30 p.m. every day. I will take every day, and then no, I don't want any email to be received. So keep the most recent 8 backups I will retain, and I don't want to limit on based on the capacity of the size of the backup, but I will remove more than 45 days. So keep most 8 backups, and if the backup is greater than 45 days, it will delete automatically, and then I will click on update. So now what was happening is every day at 11:30 p.m. your site will have a backup to directly to your Google Drive. And where is that location? So this is the location. The plugin will create a folder on the name of the website. If you click on that open, you will get your Google Drive open for that particular folder. so this is the folder we have, and from today 11:30 p.m. onwards, every day I will get one backup directly from my website to the Google Drive, and I will have 8 backups in my Google Drive. And after that 8, I don't want to have anything. If the web backup is greater than 45 days, then it will delete automatically. If you want to change the folder name, you can change it. That's not a problem. So we have the backup and we have the backup automation done. Now we need to export the manual. What if you have to do the manual backup update? Um, transfer from your website to Google Drive. What you have to do is just click on export, Google Drive. This will update your entire backup to your Google Drive. That will take time based on your internet speed. Okay, now you go back to your Google Drive. Now you can see your website is automatically came here. We have done it by manually, but if you see these settings, you just close it. But if you go for the Google Drive settings, the plugin add-on, last backup was done on this time, and the next backup date is the same day because we have given 11:30 p.m. So every day 11:30 p.m. it will take the backup automatically, and that will transfer directly to your Google account. So why we are asking you to do so, recommending to have your Google Drive, because if you want to get this backup immediately, for example, the site is got crashed. So what you have to do is just you need to install the main basic website and install this plugin, and then click on import. You need to add your Gmail account. You need to click on import and import from Google Drive. So my drive, if you click on that, see, you got your folder. In that folder, you got your backup. So without having this uploading problem with your website, you can have your backup directly from Google Drive to your website.